Salute, salute, salute all my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my kings, all my queens, all my princesses, all my lionesses, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Chu, aka Chulo, aka Porter Rock. Bobby still in the building. We gonna get into this, man. We picking up from where we left off. Appreciate all the support. Y'all hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. It's free, baby. Just hit that. And you're gonna be in tune with a dude that's in tune. Somebody that's always speaking from the heart and speaking no truths. No fucking cat, man. It's all facts. So let's pick up from where I left off at. So I had a little situation with this dude called Old Dog, due to the fact that I kind of like was heckling him and cracking jokes on him because he didn't want to pop that bottle on this known Crip dude called Hollywood, who I was in the house with. So he snuck me, hit me from behind, got dizzy as hell, almost knocked me out. You know what I mean? Guess you could say it was a TKO because I was down. You know what I'm saying? And due to the fact that I had some real ones around me, things didn't escalate to the point where I got done dirty like that. Because dudes could have washed me up. If I ain't had Columbia around, or my boy Chino around, I could have potentially got done filthy. But due to the fact that I had some real ones around me, they didn't let the things escalate out of control and they popped that bottle for me. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I end up in the bullpens and in the bloody beacon. I wake up, you know what I'm saying? They let me know what happened. My pride is hurt. My ego is bruised. I start jumping on the gate, talking hella shit. The blood dude that popped off on me, Old Dog, is right across from me. Me and him are having words. I'm cursing him out, inviting him to all type of DICKs, and he laughing and whatever. And I'm like, all right, watch when I catch you, this and that, third, boom, boom, boom. So at the end of the day, they end up sending me back to my unit. When I get to my unit, dudes already done heard about the altercation that popped off in the school floor. So some of the homies that heard about it and the Crip dude Hollywood that heard about it, they find themselves trying to check me in my cell. I come up in my cell, boom. I'm tight. I mean, I've been sitting in the pens all day. I mean, my jaw hurting and all that, pause, because son rocked me, whatever. So I'm up in there. And dudes start coming to my cell one by one. Dudes pulling on my cell, like, yo, what up? First I'm talking to my dog, my boy Black Old Mac. He up in there, we chopping it up. He like, yo, bro, what's going on? What happened? I mean, next thing you know, I got some other dude in my cell, some blood dude. Then next thing you know, it's another dude in my cell, another blood dude. I'm like, yo, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, the Crip dude Hollywood roll up in my cell. I'm like, yo, spider senses is going off crazy right now. I'm like, yo, what's good? I mean, what's going on? Then they get sidekick like, yo, Chu, hey, yo, watch these dudes, Chu. They talking about popping off on you, Chu. Sidekick, for those that there's homies and all that, or even not, those that was around during this era, there was this dude called MK. MK was another known blood dude, Puerto Rican. I think he was from LES, but he was getting money out in the Bronx. And Sidekick was his co-defendant. That was his co-D. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Sidekick was a short Salvadorian dude. You know what I mean? From the Bronx, ponytail dude, pretty boy nigga. And you know, there was a little, he got hit with the rat tag going around after this situation happened. He come to find out he possibly had ratted. Not possibly, he did, but he had heart, and at the time I ain't know none of this shit, so I ain't cared. So he ended up coming in the cell on some gangster. Yo, listen, I'm in there. It's like 4 of them in there. My son Black Mac, he like, yo, listen, ain't nobody jumping you, True. It's not gonna happen. Like, nah, niggas was, I mean, talking about this, that, and the third. Nigga Sidekick come in the cell with 2 guns in his hand, 2 razors. He like, hey, yo, watch out, excuse me, watch out, watch out, watch out. Paw my back. I'll never forget this shit. Yo, salute the Sidekick, man. Yo, watch my back. Yo, excuse my back, excuse my back. Hey, yo, True, man, don't trust none of these niggas. He start pointing at all of them. These niggas all snakes. They talking about this, they talking about that, da 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 da. The only one that ain't really talk shit was Black. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, here, right in front of them. Here's. Put that shit in my hand, you heard? Now my heart start beating fast now. I'm like, damn, shit about to pop. You know what I'm saying? Sidekick had mad energy, bro. Sidekick was on 1,000. He was like, yo, what up? I mean, whatever you want to do, True, I got you. Like that. Like that. He came in the cell. Numbers is against us. He didn't care. Black, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, the mediator. Hollywood was like, yo, why my name in your mouth, cuz? Type shit. I'm like, your name in your mouth, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? I was just catching wreck on somebody. But now, in hindsight being 2020, This is how running your mouth gets you in trouble. Me being a bozo, I say I was on some bozo shit. Trying to instigate shit, it backfired on me. Me trying to be all funny and cute, like, yo, son, you ain't part of that. Next thing you know, I got popped on. See, this is something that I learned from. Because now I got dudes mad at me over some little shit. But it wasn't really little shit. Because this is that gang shit. And it's not a game, you feel me? So dudes was in their feelings. Dudes was taking things personal. Even Hollywood was feeling a certain type of way. He like, yo, why you talking? Because he felt like I'm over here throwing him under the bus. And I wasn't really thinking when I said the shit that I was saying. I didn't even really look at it like that. After he said what he said, I kind of realized, I'm like, damn, I was in the wrong. I should have never said what I said, but I already said what I said, and what's done is done. So now I'm like, yo, all right, what's popping though? Like what's like, all right, yo, listen, what you want me to apologize, man? Like, yo, I'm not apologizing, bro. What happened. I shouldn't have did it. I get your point, but know what I mean, at the end of the day, like, shit, it is what it is. Know what I mean, boom, boom. Black is like, yo, listen, you know, I rock with you. Black did. Black on Mac was official dude. Know what I mean, and he was blood, but me and him was like this, and basically he was the mediator of the whole situation. Know what I mean, basically kept the wolves at bay, so to speak. And Sidekick was with the smoke though. He was like, yo, whatever you want to do, True, I got your back. Word to mother. From that day, like, I had to respect the shit out of Sidekick, because I was cool with him, but I didn't know he was like gonna give it up like that. He showed me his true colors, that he was really down for his peoples, and he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, and I respected that. You know what I'm saying? So we end up dead in the whole situation. Hollywood was like, yo, listen, man, it is what it is. I can't sit here and say what we said word for word, but we deaded it. I'm like, nigga, it wasn't like I was trying to line you up. I was just pulling. I thought I was just, you know what I mean, flaming this nigga. Next thing you know, it backfired on me, right? So it backfires on me. Boom, and what happened is what I told y'all what happened. Now let's fast forward it like a month, you know what I'm saying? A month and some change. Going to the school floor. You know what I mean? Old dog is in a different building, whatever the case may be. They call us, we got a festival going on for everybody that's participating in the GED program and going to school. So I get that visit that day. I got some little joint coming to see me. I'm about to go get the bag. I'm still in the annex, but they packed me up. Did they pack me up? Nah, they ain't packed me up yet. This is when they packed me up. So I was still in that same house. Now while I'm in that house is when I find out about Sidekick. And I got a story with the Sidekick shit, which is, I said before, maybe it was 2 years ago. I talked about this before, but I'll reiterate it in the next one. So anyway, now I find myself on the visiting floor, right? I'm on the visiting floor. Salute to Sherm the Worm. One of the homies, Sherm the Worm, was on the visiting floor that day, but he was in the box. So he was like in a separate room behind us, but he was I guess participating in school from the box. And he was in the festival, I mean, doing his 1-2 with his shorty, and he was busting ass, and I ain't gonna lie, he had a little shorty, he was smashing and all that. And I remember Sherm from adolescence. Me and Sherm was cool too in adolescence. I had a story with me and Sherm. So anyway, so I see Sherm and shit. I'm like, yo, what up, twin? Whatever. I'm on a visit, chilling with my shorty. I looking around, who do I see? But old dog. I'm like, oh shit. Who else is on the floor? Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? AKA Columbia. The Nieta dude, my son Chino, the ones that held me, the two dudes that held me down. You know what I mean? And then you got all the rest is basically the homies and neutral dudes or whatever. So I'm like, oh shit, look at this nigga. I ain't see this nigga in like almost 2 months. But he on the festival now. I'm like, alright. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta turn up on him. I just had to. I didn't have to, but I had to. And my pride, my ego was bruised. Just seeing him was irking me. So I tell my shorty that I'm with, I'm like, yo, listen, we're gonna wrap this visit up early. Let me get that. I get that shit, bam, bam. Take care of business. Booth the loony. She like, yo, what's up? She peeped the vibes. I'm like, yo, somebody that popped off on me. He on the visiting floor. I gotta get at him while I can, because I don't never see this dude. I haven't seen him in almost 2 months. Shorty that I was with was a little hood booger. She was with the shit. She was like, I ain't say less. Nah, man. She like, yo, who is it? I tell her, I'm like, yo, look over there. This nigga old dog like this, living his best life. Getting his hair braided, right? Getting his hair braided by, I don't know who, wifey, baby mom, shorty, whatever. Getting his hair braided. And then his mom's, I'm thinking this is mom's, because it was an older lady was in front of him. I mean, he over there eating, because you get in the festivals, it's kind of lit for Rikers Island. You get food, nothing special. It's Rikers Island rice and Rikers Island chicken. They just cook it way better and season it up. So anyway, he in there eating whatever. Boom, boom. I ain't even eat. Like, I lost my appetite once I saw him. And he seen me too, right? He seen me. We looked at each other, and he hit me with the, like, he nodded his head. And I looked at him, I'm like, I nodded my head. You know what I mean? He must have thought that, you know what I'm saying, I was burying the hatchet type shit, right? So we go to wrap up the visit. I give my shorty a kiss, tongue her down, put my mom on bonk, squeeze the buns, do everything that I possibly can do. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, let me holler at my mans real quick. I slide off from shorty and I go to Columbia. He on the floor with some older joint, nice little older joint. I'll never forget. I forgot her name. Matter of fact, I can't forget her name was Yvette or Evie, some shit like that. She was a queen. So I'm like, yo, bro. He was like, yo, this is the manita, boom, boom, whatever. I'm like, yo, I throw the crown up real quick. I'm like, yo, I'm about to make that movie on this nigga old dog. He was like, yo, I seen him too, bro, boom, boom. Cause we already been looking at each other, and he like, nah, man, I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm about to wrap up this visit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I say less, I'm about to wrap up my visit too. Give me a couple minutes. So I fall back, boom, wait a couple of minutes. Tell my shorty was what? The bro is like, he starts, see, he's waiting for me. I start wrapping up my visit. I start walking towards, you know what I mean, where the COs is at, and I have to pass where he's at, old dog I'm talking about, in order to get to walk shorty like if she's leaving the visiting floor. And in the process, Pokemon coming towards me. So I reciprocated the same energy he reciprocated with me. Walked past the nigga, nodded at him. He there getting his hair braided, he nodded at me. I kept it pushing. Pushed shorty out the way, turned around, grabbed him by, pushed the bitch there who was braiding his hair, pushed her out the way, and I gave him the business. Bam! That day on the visit, now I mean, not only did I touched him, but I ended up cutting myself. I cut myself on my finger. I still got the scar on my finger to this day, bro. Like, shit was right here. Barely can see it now, but because it was like a little bullshit ass razor that I had. So, like, again, it wasn't nothing crazy, but it was good enough. I get in and he's I mean, it was a permanent scar. I know that much because I got charged for this shit. So anyway, I catch him, mom. Boom, 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 boom. He got it popping with me. You know what I'm saying? He jumped up. His shorty jumped on me, started hitting me in the back of the head. My shorty popped on her, ping, pong, 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 started ragging her, pulled the tracks out and all that, weave all over the place. His moms get involved, start throwing it down on me. I ain't hit mommy. Mommy kept catching me too, I ain't gonna lie. But I had her son in the yoke, so she was trying, get off my son. She was catching me too, I ain't gonna lie. Mommy got more hits on than anybody else. Mommy got her hits on. I mean, scratched me in my face and all that. I ended up putting him to sleep. That's when I let him go. Boom. And I just grabbed his moms up. I mean, by that time, the COs was getting involved. I'm cursing the COs out like, fuck y'all niggas. Ah! Homies then jumped up off the table, tried to rush. Pokemon backed him down. What up? I already got the chair, swinging the chair doors. Me and Pokemon back to back. Those, it turned into a mini riot. You know what I'm saying? I remember Sherm, he on the thing looking, he like, yo, what the fuck is up, Chu? Why? What you doing, Chu? Salute to Sherm. Oh man, turn up was for real. He on the floor sleeping, leaking. His moms is going crazy. His baby moms or his girls going crazy. A lot of the homies is talking wild crazy. They trying to get at us. This nigga got, you know, you ever seen like movies where dudes got the chair and they using the chair like to keep the lions or the wolves at bay and they push them on? That was Pokemon. I mean, and I got the razor done cut me. Know what I'm saying? But I still got the shit in my hand. That's how I got back too. Plus, it was no getting away with that. Like, I did that shit right there on the visit in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was telling. You heard? Mommy was telling, baby mama was telling, everybody was telling. CEOs was witnesses, all that shit. You know what I mean? But that was my get back. So again, yeah, I took a L. Calm as a motherfucker. Because I ended up getting him worse than what he got me. Like, he wearing a scar. I mean, and I don't say that. I know it comes across braggadocious, but I'm not bragging, twin. I know niggas like, oh, you just hating, bashing on the blood. Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm just telling you what I did and what happened. Period. That's what I did and that's what happened. Period. I was gang banging. I was land king. He did what he did. I did what I did. Period. And, you know, the struggle continues, twin. Because now I got hands put on me by the CEOs when they cuffed me up. They done put hands and feet on me, you know what I'm saying, when they cuffed me up. I lost, like, contact visits for the rest of my duration on Rikers Island. I got sent to the box. Got hit with, like, 12 months box time. Feel me? It was a lot of consequences that came behind that. Shit that I did, I shouldn't have probably had did. Looking back on it, I probably wouldn't have did that. Because, like, that was my worst time in the box that next go around. It was crazy. I lost, man, weight. I mean, it was starving me. But it is what it is, man. I say these stories for people to learn from, not to copy. You learn from them. You don't ever want to go through these things that I went through. Sacrifice your time while you're already in prison. Who does that? Who does that? I did that. I'll be your sacrificial man. I did it for you. You won't have to do it. Feel me? Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Y'all already know the type of time it is, man. Let's get it.